Welcome back. Off to the Lost Woods. But yeah, another thing I love about Twitter is, honestly, the character limit makes it a little bit tougher. I like having to try and figure out ways to use different words than I would normally use to make the same argument, different ways of basically getting the same information across. It also honestly helps that I can type extremely fast, but... It's always funny when I wake up and something I've said has attracted numerous replies. Especially when most people aren't willing to actually explain anything to back their arguments. It's always funny when it turns into ad hominem heaven. But yeah, it's interesting trying to piece together the concepts of the series. Oh yeah, I have to play that song for him. Serious song. Still love that that was the first song I ever learned to play on piano. Yeah, the music doesn't help anymore. Okay, left. And then I think right. Yeah. And now, hate this part. I don't think I have any weapons that'll work right now. Oh. Yeah. I should have just not tried to hit him and ran straight for the little hole there. Gonna have to wait now. Yeah, it's kinda freaking me out how the more I argue with people, the more I'm realizing a lot of people don't have a proper heuristical setup for understanding language. They're very, very rigid and rule-based, which is completely adverse to human nature. So, oh, why'd he turn around there? So you'd assume people would sort of realize that. I know a lot of people who have, a lot of people who can understand things very easily without having to have as rigid a setup, but That's honestly why I learned over time to explain things in, like, as many ways as possible. Oh, come on. If I jumped, I probably could have made it. Don't even think I have anything that can work on them. Nope. Not until I get the bow. It's actually interesting learning about the history of language. When written language started to become a thing, there was a big argument around semantics, essentially punctuation specifically, whether or not it was relevant. Apparently the train of thought was if someone reading it couldn't understand the author's intent, that was their own fault. Punctuation shouldn't be required simply because of that. It, sort of ensuring that the skill was locked down to a certain few, which is sort of the whole thing with religion in the first place, going back to its roots. And even nowadays, the idea that you have to have it explained via a priest. The average person can't truly understand scripture. It just goes back to my point from last time. A lot of people seem to believe that internally that they're special, that they're God, that they're this or that. Like, I've even seen the same thought patterns try to appear in my own subconscious mind. It's just I like to try and be aware of it. I see no value in fooling myself, but I can understand the value of the subconscious mind itself has so much potential. Being able to train yourself is definitely something that requires an understanding of both body and mind, sort of the whole soul concept. I think I can hit him while he comes by here. There we go. I know I'm impatient here. See? And honestly, getting to learn sort of why a lot of what I had to go through happened really validated my understanding that, for instance, certain family members I have seem to believe that they somehow exceed their mortal coils. My mum once even referred to whatever demon she seems to possess as being Sybil, which is a story about a woman who had been abused and very, very similar to her own story, ended up split personality. So it's definitely one of the potential pitfalls of allowing such thoughts. The more you allow your mind to fracture, the more you can't deal with the realities of your own psyche, the more it will just continue to break apart and eventually shatter. Which is a drug I'll never try again. I remember trying Shatter a while back. Entertainingly watching these videos about how Shatter will shatter your mind. Very strong THC. I'm so glad I've been able to just outright quit weed. Oh, of course I pressed the wrong one. Nope. Rocket League this morning on Xbox, so of course I can't hit the right buttons. Oh no! Oh no, she gone! She gone! And thank you for watching.